Give me a pot plant and I will be sure to kill it. Green thumb? Me. No way. Is that a weed or a native? The fun began with my local Landcare group. It's become my passion over the past 9 years. And wow! Here comes the bush regenerating. Just by removing these weeds, no experience necessary. My children often say to me, "Why do you spend more time in the reserve in your own garden?" Because it's such an enjoyable experience. Once you remove the lantana and other weeds. They say 90 native bird species now call it home. You don't get it in your garden. And the reserve attracts native animals too, though the other day I had a call from a neighbour. She asked me what I should do about a echidna in her garden. I thought, oh help. Now they think I'm an expert on native animals because of my bush care work. I told her to ring wires. Our reserve is only 2.5 hectares and there are around 10 of us in the group. We have our working bee twice a month. The guys really enjoy getting into the lantana, cutting and painting and dragging the lantana out. But I enjoy the micro weeding. That's the fiddly bit, getting down on your hands and knees thinking, oh yeah, that's a mothvine or cape ivy, a bit of wandering dew. And that morning glory with a pretty blue flower. It smothers everything. So out they got to come, and I get them while they're tiny. The guys like to see what they've done, the big impact jobs. All of a sudden that wall of lantana has gone. Then a couple of ladies might, like me, come through and remove the tiny bits, so the job's really finished. Did I tell you I poisoned the neighbour's morning glory? This weed kept spreading into the reserve from their garden, so I approached them and they allowed us to kill it off. Garden escapees are our biggest problem. We may be small, but we have funding to get a plan of management, so we know where we're going long term and how we can achieve it. We learned our reserve is an endangered ecological community, a disturbed subtropical rainforest. We have a professional bush regenerator who advises us, so we're learning all the time. I've learnt we're supporting the Xera granulata, an endangered species, originally covered by morning glory. Our dwarf bleeding heart is a regionally rare plant, and we're seeing more of it as the weeds are kept clear. I'm secretary and coordinator of our group. We try to get the grants we need, and with some success. When it's time for a morning working bee cuppa mid-morning, I whip out the homemade cakes. It's not all work. I've made some great friends over the years we've been meeting at the reserve. There's always time for a chat and catch up. I hate gardening. Pull something out and you just have to plant something else. Tullimbah does it herself, with a little help from us.